swag, and serve. Swag. Swag. What? Y'all, yes, we're in here. We're in here. Welcome to another episode of One Being Brave. Uh, 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 how the young folks do it? Woo, 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 woo. Okay, yeah, y'all get it. Welcome to another episode of One Being Brave. I am just so grateful that you guys are here. Come on. We in here. We in here. Oh, roll call. We in here. What? We in here. Okay, come on. Let's get to it. Um, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it so much. I don't take it lightly. We in here to stay. We locked in for life. House rules. All right. So if you have no girl, what? We not on the church announcements. We're on the house rules. No profanity. We don't do that on this show. It's just why, why, why? What we gonna do that for? Too many words. You want to use all those words. Also, no bashing of race, religion, gender, politics, or sexual preferences. Why? Why, you may ask? Because from one blood he made all the nations. It's simple. So pretty much we all family. We all came for we locked in for life. All y'all invited to the barbecue. Tell them I sent you. All y'all invited to the barbecue and tell them I sent you. Bars. Golly, Domo, that's crazy. You already starting. You're already starting. Also, this show is called One Being Brave because it represents the 1 billion people of the world that have a disability and or medical condition. Oh heads, newcomers, teach them. Get you one of us in your circle. Just not me though. I'm booked to capacity. Just don't do me though. Don't do me. But I have 5 years of guests on my show. And then my guest today is top tier. So the bar has just raised of the tiers. And then it's just overwhelming sometimes how good, how bomb, how amazing our community is. Get you one of us in your circle. And then first of all, why are my sinuses acting up already? It's too early. Hold on now. Oh God, no. Not on the show, bars. Oh God, no, not on the show. What happened that fast? Okay, girl, get it together. You on whole life. Whoo. Okay. Y'all, if I'm tearing up, I'm just thinking about the goodness of Jesus. That's all. If you see me tearing up, I'm just thinking of the goodness. And then I got sinuses. Oh man, that's crazy to me. All right, so when you get you one of us in your circle, then you will understand why we so grand. Oh, too good. That was too easy. Too easy. Mom Sonia, I love you. Also, this show is called One. This show is what girl, these sinuses are acting up, and I just don't understand what happened that fast. This show is one of the very few shows that has a hostess with a disability that interviews guests with disabilities. Lady O, Mother Ava Duber. It's just, it's just, it's just, I just gotta come over. Lady O, I'm coming to the house. It's just what it is. It's fall, and I'm about to see all y'all. Bars. It's fall, and I'm about to see all y'all. Come on. You can't tell me that was somebody signed me already. Why am I not signed? I just don't get it. Why has nobody signed me up? Do you know how much money y'all be making from my bars? I'm a lyrical genius. Lyrical miracle. I just hey, if it's when it's in you, it's in you. When you're gifted, you're gifted, and that just is what it is. Also, this is one of the very important. I mean, very important house rules. We talk about Jesus Christ on this show. Hi, Mom. Love you. We talk about Jesus Christ. JC is the way to be. Bars. Jesus Christ is better than white rice. Bar. It's just overwhelming. The King of Kings be doing his thing. Bars. Thank you, Mom Charlotte. Lyrical genius. Thank you. Somebody gets it. I really need a shirt that says bars on it. Like, I'm not even playing around. Because I here's a funny thing. I feel like because I say it so much that when I see people in person, when they come up to me and they just be like bars. Or when they hear somebody say something that rhymes, like the last two words rhyme, they automatically say that literally happened on Sunday. PK said something that rhymed, and Yanni next to me was like bars. How did you know? How did you know? How? I do need a shirt. What y'all think? Should I get a shirt? Just put it in the comments if I should or shouldn't. Should I get a shirt that says bars? That's it. All right, so this month, oh, we're in a new month. Gabe, is there a um whoa, whoa. Gabe said no. That's crazy to me. So this awareness month ribbon is gynecologic. Okay. Gynecologic cancer month. It's the month of September. The color is what's the color, Domo? I'm glad you asked. It's kind of like a purple. It is a purple, but I'm trying to see which purple it is. It's not like a lavender. It's not a magenta. I'm just gonna say purple. But for those that have gynecologenical, guy, Gabe, put it up again, cause I don't want to mess this up. That's a new one. Gynecologic. There we go. Gynecology cancer awareness month. For those that have gynecologic cancer, girl, you have to do your research on that one because that's a good one. For those that have gynecologic cancer, or those that are survivors of gynecologic cancer, on this show, we want to pay homage to you. We want to um, support you. We understand the fight. We get it. And we're here for you. Roy? Is that Roy Dale? Roy Dale Zerpo. Come on, sir. Roy Dale and Alberstein. Melinda in Melinda in Linda in I love you. You my dog. Okay, so before I bring on my next guest, let's just tell you story time about my life. So, um, this past Sunday before I say that. So, here's the thing. Um, I try to hold in my pain a lot. I deal with pain all the time, every day. There's not a day that I'm not in pain. So, I know what that life is. We get it. And it's not going to stop me. But there are some days where the strong needs to be strengthened. And Sunday was that day. I was in a lot of pain, and it was just extremely loud. And I was tapped out. And I still pushed and went to church. I didn't want to stay home. And I definitely could, because I have a valid excuse and people understand. But I just felt like I didn't want to this time. Like I needed to Even if I was crawling in there, like I just needed to be amongst the saints. You feel me? I just needed to be in the house. Some things you just gotta be. You gotta just be in the house, and you just do. And I'm so grateful that I did. And it was just weighing heavy so much so to where it was noticeable. And um for me, like that was a hard, vulnerable side because my mom and my dad are the only two that kind of like see the other side, like the tapped out side. A lot of people don't see that side. So when I was like tearing up, I was like crying. I was just in a lot of pain. I was crying. It made everybody it made everybody nervous. Like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Like we've never seen you not smile. But I was just really, it was just I was just in a lot of pain. So with that being said, I am grateful for my church, that instantly prayed for me. Like they didn't think nobody thought twice. They didn't think twice. They was like looked and just instantly started praying. And that is so appreciative because they know the source. And I really needed that. And I appreciate it so much. But there's like a few people that I want to specifically shout out because they actually came to me, prayed for me, and stayed with me. One, my mother, that's on top of the list. That's always going to be on top of the list because who could top her? I don't even know how she even knew that I wasn't feeling well. She came down the stairs and I said, "Good morning." And she said, "What's wrong?" How did you see that? How in the world? I didn't even say nothing but good morning. What a smile. And she said, ah, ah. So for that, I just appreciate it. A mother knows, okay? I don't care nobody say. We are grateful for our mothers. And I'm grateful for my mom because she be knowing. She be and on top of that, I was not out of her sight. Not a not a second, not a minute. Anytime I moved, she was like, what we doing? So I'm grateful for her. Definitely so. Brenda, grateful for her because she immediately started praying for me. Like immediately. She didn't think twice. She saw me, started praying. I'm grateful for um Kanisha, immediately started praying. Karen immediately started praying. Latasha, she laid hands on where I was in pain at. Jackie immediately started praying. And she even said to me, like, yo, if you need to leave early, I got you. You just let me give me the nod. I got you. So grateful. Brother Lamar, we're grateful for Brother Lamar because he didn't know what to do. Like, cause but that's like my grandfather. That's what my grandfather would do. He didn't know what to do, so he just skinched over, had his eyes on top of his glasses, and said, "You need some orange juice?" That's it. And yes, I do. I do need orange juice because orange juice always does it for me. And not only that, he got me two just in case. He got me one for last Sunday, and then he got me one for this Sunday. Rudy J, what up? Love you. I mean, we can't get no better than that. Come on, double. Come on, double for your trouble. Bro Lamar is my guy. He said, I don't even want to know. But do you need orange juice though? Yes. As a matter of fact, I do. And that's gonna make me feel a lot better. You feel me? And that's it, that's all. Last but not least, we want to give shout out and so much love to Nayani Johnson. That shit, her. Listen, I love her so much. And I'm giving everyone their flowers because I feel like they need it now because they don't hesitate. They just do it. So I want to acknowledge it. Yanni, I appreciate you so much because one, she watched me like a hawk. Not only that, she saw that my mom was making sure that I was good, and she was like, "I'm not leaving her side." She literally stayed right by me. She did not let me go. She wanted to make sure I was good, so much so to where she sat by me, and then she brought her kids over and her grandkids. No, y'all sitting over here, cause I'm sitting right here next to Domo. So y'all sitting right here, and I appreciate her for just staying with me. That right there, that meant a lot. And and when let me tell you how much she was locked in. When Brother Lamar came over and asked me if I wanted some orange juice, she leaned over and was like, "You needed something? Like, cuz how come you didn't tell me?" I said, "Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He just asked me if I wanted orange juice. I didn't even ask. Like, dang. Not you being mad because I didn't ask you. Huh?" But I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody. And I'm never, ever going to override that because you guys don't have to. You really don't at all. So I just wanted to take the time to specifically. Oh, and Trinine. Child. Trinine, listen. Trinine moved my walker and then she moved me because she was like, it's too much movement over here and I don't like it. And I don't like it. That's the ultimate usher right there. She said, I don't like it. It's too much movement over here and I don't like it. So what we gonna do? Somebody gonna have to move it. It ain't gonna be you. Bars. So what we gonna do? Somebody gonna have to move it. It ain't gonna be you. Ciao. I love all y'all and I appreciate all y'all. I want to take the time to say that honestly from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so, so much for just being on it. Thank you for just seeing that, not even knowing whatever. If y'all didn't know what I was dealing with, thank you guys for just praying for me and looking out for me. I appreciate that all. All right, so got my spiel. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, my next guest. Super grateful for my next guest because I so my guest 2 weeks ago, he saw that was his that's his ace boon coon, right? They friends. Because of her, he was like, he messaged me, can I be on the show? And you can. Okay. Yes. With a capital Y. E and the S. And four exclamation points after that. I'm super grateful that he hit me up. I love when I love when people are eager to wanting to be on my show just to share their story. I love that. But I like when other people see their friends or their colleagues on and it intrigues them to share their journey. And that's like super cool. All right, so we bringing up this the homie, and he don't even know, but he the homie, don't you know me? Okay, Gabe, bring out TJ. Bring out TJ, big dog. What up?
Hey,
How you
TJ
doing?
in the house.
TJ in the TJ in the, what? How's your day going? How you doing?
Oh, good.
Good. Thank you again so much for coming on. I'm super excited and I'm super eager to hear your story. As all you guys know, I don't know my guest's story until their life. So let's get into it. Can you tell us where you're from and the name of your disability or medical condition?
Yes, I'm from Florida, which my place is Ocala, which is just north of Orlando. And my condition, I guess you call it, is they call it cerebral palsy, but they really don't. They really never figured out a name for it. But they threw me in the cerebral palsy because it was the closest thing they could find.
So you have well they labeled it cerebral palsy, but your condition is a little bit different.
see, I kind of fall. What I guess when they say is originally when the doctors were doing tests and everything, they said I had something called Joe Beer syndrome,
Mhm.
and like he had people come in do like tests where I move my tongue and stuff, and I didn't have the symptoms, so they just I kind of with the muscles and the speech being affected, they thought simple pussy is the best fit.
Oh, is the closest thing to whatever what your symptoms are.
Yeah.
So, okay, so let's start from the top because I want to know how you got here. So, can we start with how wait, is it loading? What happened? Um, okay, let's see. Hold on, need something back on. All right, what there we go. Come on, come on.
I'm back.
Good. We appreciate that for sure. All right, so I want to start from the top and I want to lead up to how you got here. So if you don't mind sharing the beginning, like what were the symptoms? How did you even know that you were feeling any type of way?
Okay, well, I give away. I was kind of born with some kind of disability, and I back then I could walk with a walker, and I'd fall multiple times, and but I always get back up,
Hmm.
and just my brain would function some like nothing as smartness and you think could ever be. But my muscle, my physical is it just not the same as a lot of people. So I went along with whatever they said. They're saying I have cerebral palsy, so that's what I have, and I just went with it. To me, my like having a disability is not who I am. It's just a part of what I have.
Right, exactly. It definitely doesn't it doesn't define who you are.
Yes,
It's just a part of it for sure.
yes,
So when you were able to, you said you mentioned that you were able to walk at one point in time.
yes.
So what at what stage were you or were there any symptoms to show that you were kind of declining in your
Okay,
mobility?
this is what happened. Is I could like walk every day. My parents had me walk the block in my walker. Everything was going good, but when I eventually went to college, they said that it was like a liability. They
Mhm.
really didn't want me falling, so they had me get in a wheelchair while I was at college. And once I got in a wheelchair, everything, I just kind of, I've been lazy, stop exercising, stop doing things a lot of the time. So my muscles seen that and said,
Mm,
hey, if he's not gonna do, why are we putting in the work? So I just got weaker and weaker. I can still like, walk a little, but it's not the same as I used to be.
yeah. That's crazy. Hey Kim girl, Missy, I seen you. Love you. That's just crazy how your body just started or your muscles started to get so weak to where it just not wanting to work anymore. Man, so when you started to realize that your muscles were getting a little bit more weaker, um, did you have to change your atmosphere? Meaning, like, did you have to start getting more of the like mobility aids and different
I
things to
did.
kind of help?
When I was at college, when I used to walk on a wheelchair, like I had to use the bus to get around and things like that, I could still get in my parents' car and they drove me sometimes. And the other times I had to take the bus. But over the years, when story of my life is I lived on my own in an apartment, and because of my good heart, I was helping someone I considered a friend. I gave him money, a place to stay, even though I wasn't supposed to. I did it anyway just 'cause that's who I am. And it ended up them taking advantage of me, and I got evicted and everything. And the people I knew, if they didn't come to my rescue, I would have been homeless. But the people that came to my rescue owned a like medical group home, and they said I could stay there like temporarily and like to get back on my feet. But that kind of went on for a few years. I thought it would maybe be a year before I got out of the group home and back on my feet, but that had happened. But
Mhm.
like since being in the group home, people kind of, as my, they kind of started doing, like lifting me in the bed, then like in the shower and stuff. Because the way the house was, I couldn't necessarily do everything myself.
Mhm.
So let them do everything. And my body, just like when I went to college, is my body just adjusted to it. So it said, if they don't do anything, why are we doing anything? Why are we putting our work? So basically, it lost on the memory. So
Oh.
I moved that little group on back into an apartment, like house with a couple of mates, kind of on that. So I'm in the point of kind of rebuilding some of the strength and all that, like going to physical therapy,
Mhm.
learning to walk, doing transfers from bed to chairs, whatever. But it's it got it's the way it was good. It got worse, but now it's like it's on its way to the top. It's getting better.
Man. So initially, everything stemmed from you not moving.
Pretty much.
That is crazy. I always hear the saying, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. I always
Mhm.
hear that. But
Yes,
to actually hear a story and a journey of someone that has lost a lot of their mobility due to being inactive, that just says a lot. So my question is there or um has a doctor said to you, or is there a way that you can rebuild that memory back, although it was lost?
they just said keep going to physical therapy, keep doing things, and there's a possibility it may get better. but it won't be like totally where it used to be, but it'll be better. They
Yeah,
just said keep doing it, keep a steady pace, and don't give up. That's really all they could say.
man. So how has that changed your way of life going from at least being semi-mobile to now you're relying on other people to kind of help?
Oh, and I think the Queen of Barbie could tell you she knew me a little bit, but the way my attitude is, I'm kind of super independent. I
Mhm.
hate depending on people for things. So when I have to, like, it got to the point I had to depend on people, having to depend on people, it drives me a little crazy because I rather just do it myself.
Right.
Get in bed, go to bathroom, get shower, dress, whatever it is. I just rather do it myself. But this situation in life, I have to depend on the people to do it. I understand it, but I just it's still that independent spirit in me
Mhm.
just wants to do it all myself.
Now that I get, and it's hard for people like us to ask for help, although yes, we need it, but it's like let's try to see how far we can get first before we ask. Like let's just see. Like let's go all the way to the end and then you can tap in and do the rest.
Yes,
So I get that, but we do appreciate those that genuinely help. We definitely do. Although
yeah,
sometimes it's hard to accept it, it's very appreciative. So I like to ask all my guests this. Get girl, what? I like to ask all my guests these two questions. So I want to ask you, what is the most difficult part about having your medical condition?
I guess my difficult part is like transportation. So if
Mm,
I want to go somewhere, or go to an event, or just go on vacation, whatever, I have to basically find transportation or someone to drive me. And that's it's so frustrating because me, I want to just be able to go out, get in the car, and go wherever I go. And I have to depend on Joe Smo to drive me and then be at their whim for what time I can get to where I need to be. I
yeah,
can try to just go in and do it, and get it over with. But, ain't that the way it is? And, it's whatever life dealt me a hand, and I'm gonna make the best of it.
exactly. Exactly. Trinine, that definitely does sound.
Did I don't know if you heard, they're working, boy, it's been years. They've been working on the cars that drive themselves.
Yes.
And the coolest thing is when I was 7, I actually had a dream where I went out and got in the car, told it where I wanted to go, and sat back and let it take me. So when I was 7, if I get away to make that come into reality, I could be the richest ever. But uh, it's, it,
Hey,
it seems like it's coming true. So
yeah, it does. And I
one
think
day,
for
one
us,
day it'll happen because it'll help so many of us with disabilities, even those without disabilities. Just get out there and do what they need to do and just make it easier.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think I was looking at that too. I was just thinking the benefit of having a car that just takes us everywhere. That would for sure be beneficial to those that have disabilities or medical conditions because it's like it's literally your chauffeur.
Yes,
You don't have to do much. It's something that we need because there are a lot of people that have disabilities or medical conditions that either can't drive or can't afford the equipment to customize their car or their
yes,
vehicle. So that would listen, if I had a car that I can just tell it where to go, I would never be home
yeah. That's great. I'd be everywhere.
everywhere. You want to go to the store? Yes, let's go to three. As a matter of fact, let's go to three stores. Yeah,
Yeah,
I definitely agree. I'm looking forward to seeing the fruition of that of the cars because it's starting it's like it's peaking out slowly
yes.
but surely.
I love that. And it kind of started kind of California, Arizona. That's where like the main like area started, but it's breaking out in other states. But like in California, Arizona, they have the driverless like taxis, Ubers, where you can call the like taxi from your phone and the car drives itself to you. And all you have to do is tell it where you want to go, and then it does whatever. It takes you there, drops you back home, or whatever destination you want to be to. And that's just so cool to me. Just,
Yeah,
I
that
want to
is.
try that one day.
One day for sure.
Yes,
Missy Missy, that's the spoiled side of you for sure. I do too. I appreciate our trips. We locked in for life. Okay, so my next question is what is the most rewarding part about living with your medical condition?
I think, I think what I believe God gave me is the ability to connect with people. Like, I just my smile and just the way I connect with people, talk to people, my story, and just people say they love me, they love my attitude and everything. And just that aspect of having the connection with people. I may not know them too well, but we can get along that easy.
Right.
It's that gift that God gave me.
I love that. I think that that's really needed because a lot of people think I don't want to say a lot that I don't want to group everybody, but some people think that because we deal with, medical conditions and disabilities that we um aren't happy about life. Like we're just sad, moping, complaining. We're just
Yeah.
woe is me. And not over here.
See,
Not over here.
in the past, it used to be that way, but things like evolved.
Yes.
It's kind of more of an 80-20 situation. There's still people out there that feel sorry for themselves and maybe don't know any better. But they're the people that they want more out of their life. Who cares what their disability is? They're gonna
Right.
live their life to the fullest, no
And
matter
that's
what
on
it
period.
is.
You got my cousin saying that she doesn't know you, but she loves you. And she loves your gift of giving. And she said, stay positive. I love that. See, I love my crew. I gotta call y'all something. The people that comment, I gotta call y'all something. Y'all gotta be like something.
Mm.
I'm a think of it. But I definitely think we all have our moments to where we kind of feel like tapped out, question why we gotta deal with it. Is there a day to where we can just rest and not have to deal? But then also I think with us dealing with our conditions, we get to a place of gratefulness that what we can do, we're happy about that. And the people around us give us joy and positivity, and they don't see our condition. They see us, and
Mm.
that gives us a reason to like push and just to remind us of who we are as a person, not as a condition.
So yeah, there's a in the group home I was like started one that let me move in temporarily is they had what they call the adult day training. So I had to go to it not as like a consumer, as a client there, but I had to go because I couldn't stay at the group home myself.
Hmm.
And there's the guy, he was like the janitor and like maintenance person and stuff. But the way he interacted with the clients and then me, we clicked so well that even after I left the group home, he stuck with me.
Wow.
So I asked him if like he would be like my like on the road caregiver. So like
Hmm.
when I go to events or want to go on vacation or whatever, he would come and take care of me. So he did that for many years, but he got the older he got, thing just took effect.
Yeah.
He felt was painting one that he has like carpeting, painting business,
Uh-huh.
and he was a high on the ladder, and the ladder like fell for some reason. He ended up falling to the ground and broke a bone in his
Oh.
wrist, and things just it got worse for him. So
Hmm.
he couldn't really do it anymore. But he had his son take over from it, and just the way all of us kind of click together in our attitude is the way we click. We don't think about disabilities. We think
Right.
about hey, we're our brothers and sisters. You know, if someone needs help, we're gonna help them. Do whatever we can. We're gonna
Exactly.
live life, no matter what anyone says. You know, it's the why or not. We don't see the sense in all the drama and the nonsense. It
Right.
just don't make sense to us.
It just the nonsense don't make sense. Child, I love to hear that. That's a bar right there. That's a bar. The nonsense don't make sense. I love that. Well, Thomas, thank you for gracing the stage. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for taking your time to share your story. And just listen, your positivity is lovely. I definitely appreciate it so much. But before it is a bar, thank you. That's a bar. The nonsense don't make no sense. If you start hearing me say that, I'm gonna give you your flowers. I'm gonna give you your props. But that was good. That was real good. Okay, so before you go, we have a before you go, Gabe. Oh Lord, I'm nervous for the question. What's the question? What is the question? What's the weirdest gift you ever received? Ooh, what is the weirdest gift you ever received?
It's a good question. The
That's a really
way
good
this
question.
shit ever received. I
I'm
actually
trying to think.
the coolest thing, the gift I received. I was actually one Christmas. I couldn't have started it. I decided one Christmas Day I would give a family member, a friend, a joke gift. So I bought one of like I took a half full of toilet paper and wrote on a piece of paper said, "This is all I could afford this Christmas." So my family retaliated and they bought me a can of beans and something else. And they said like a balloon too in Christmas. That's right, they got me root beer and can of beans.
That
Instead
is
of a
funny.
rooted to the Christmas.
That is hilarious.
So
That's hilarious. Okay, so I have one. The weirdest gift that I ever received. And mind you, I was 23. Okay, let's just put that out there. I got a balloon machine maker.
you
I ain't make not one balloon. I don't even know how to make balloons. I got a whole balloon machine maker. Ciao. Hey, here we are. Yeah, that's the beans. That's hilarious. But thank you so much again for gracing the stage. I appreciate it so much. Gabe's gonna put you in the back. We're gonna end the show, but don't log off though. Bars. Yo, uh, what? Uh, If y'all can only see, I cannot see out this glass. Why is it so blurry? Child, get it together. Yo, my guest was super dope. I told y'all. Thank you, TJ, so much for gracing the stage and sharing your journey and just bringing some light to the show. Like, I mean, we in there. All right, so church announcements. If you or someone that you know, so good, right? I know. If you or someone that you know has a disability and or medical condition and you want to be a guest on the show, holla at me. Let me know what's up. Okay? Let me know what's up. Now, disclaimer for you and for somebody that you hit up that could be referred, that I could be. Say that again, Domo, because that didn't even come out right. What were you trying to say? For you or someone that you know that you want to refer me to, don't hit me up talking about you got a paper cut. Don't hit me up talking about you hit your elbow yesterday and now it's feeling a little weird. Don't hit me up talking about your shin hurt. Child, what that got to do with over here? Girl, sir, ma'am, sir. We need some real life stuff. Child. Okay. So if you or someone that you know wants to be a guest, let me know, please. We are not going nowhere. And if you want to be a part of the top tier community, let me know what's up. Melinda, okay, because you already know what that pause meant. Lin Lin, Tay Tay, Lin, 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 okay, because you already know. Because we waiting, is all I'm saying. Oh, bars, bars. We waiting, is all I'm saying. I don't even have no words at this point because that's crazy to me. All right. Also, next church announcement. If next Tuesday we are live, if you free, holla at me. Wow, Domo. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, Lynn. We love you though. In spite of. Next Tuesday we live, 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Central, and 10 p.m. Eastern. We in living color. You can. Uh, uh, We live. We ain't going nowhere in this mug. You feel me? Thank y'all so much for tuning in and seeing what we talking about. Like, girl, what you talking about this week? Who on this week? I appreciate it so much. I don't take it lightly. I'm gonna say it every single episode. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Thank y'all for commenting. I just thank y'all for the replay. Thank Thank y'all. Just thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming to me and telling me that you've seen the show. I appreciate it. I don't know who watches. If you comment, that's why I know who's on. But I don't know who watches at all. And I do that on purpose. Gabe is the only one that knows because I never want to get caught up in who's viewing. I don't care about none of that. Like, it's gonna reach who it's gonna reach. It's gonna see who it's gonna see. And I appreciate all the ones that take the time to tune in and watch and just come see it. Come holla at your girl. We appreciate it. And thank you, Kim. And for that, we are grateful. Thank you. You're a part of the crew now. We in it. We like that for life. You feel me? All day, every day. All right, we out. Don't log off. That was a serious face, huh? How you go from smiling to straight? Let me try it again. Ah, don't log off though. Just I'm a head out because I'm about to eat. But y'all don't because Gabe got something to show y'all. So, but I love y'all. To Gabe, you already know what to do. I love y'all. Gabe, get me out of here. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Gabe, Gabe, get me out of here. Gabe, that's your cue. I love